شباب، معكم رايد وبروك. رجعنا لكم مقطع جديد من لعبة دراغون دوغما 2. قبل ما نبدأ لا تنسون اللايك والاشتراك، واهم شيء الاشتراك لانه راح يحفزني اني انزل بشكل مستمر. وخلونا نبدأ. طبعا مهمتنا لليوم اللي هي روح المهام. هنا هذه عليك التسلل الى القصر عبر البوابات الخلفية. حلوين يعني هذه المهمة مهمة تجسس. نبغى نروح نشوف الاوضاع في القصر علشان نجهز للانقلاب ان شاء الله. وخلونا نبدأ. ما ادري للأمانة الطريق فين بالضبط، ولكن امشي وبس. ندور. الوخ وصلت العرش. والله ما ادري الطريق من هنا، المشكلة العلامة من هنا. علامة ما ادري وينها. هلا والله.
I've not an inkling of what to do. Have you some business with me? Go on, speak.
لا والله ما نعرف بعضنا ولا شيء. طيب يا رايد، انا ما قد شفت واحد يروح يبغى يتسلل لقصر وهو الو تمام.
I have a great deal yet to learn, you see.
اوكي. طبعا ما قد عرفت واحد يروح يتسلل وصباح يجيهم. اجلونا من الليل. طيب
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain.
اوكي حلو. رجعت في الليل وقابلت هذه.
Follow me.
حلو هذا ايش تبين؟ حلو هذا راح ما تقدر تخش معايا، فراح اكمل انا الطريق من هنا. اوكي حلو، الباب مفتوح. ايوه هذه هي الورقة، تعطيني رسالة.
Who's there?
لا لقيني يهو. دحين انا انت اصحاب.
Pray, keep your voice low. It wouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light?
اي والله يعني هو داري بأمه. الحمد لله.
Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner.
اوكي هذا كنت ألعب خلف الكواليس وجلست اسوي هذا، تعتبر مهمة جانبية. جلست اسويها حتى انا دحين مو غريب علي وجهه. فاعطاني اللبس والبسته وخشيت دحين اتجسس. حلوين. هذا طبعا ساعدته انا في مهمة جانبية كانت.
It was never my intent to deceive you. I simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose.
اوكي حلوين، يعني هدفنا واحد. نايس، صرنا واحد.
My word. You mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender?
اي والله انه انت.
Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent King Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
يا ليل بدك شوفون.
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
اوكي.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once.
ابشر. اهم شيء اخذت الرسالة.
This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good.
كويس، يعني هذا راح يساعدنا الولاء، فشيء ممتاز جدا. اللي هو ولدها. بالله دقيقة، انت رحت تتحرج وانا شايل الوي في لوت ما في. اوكي حلوين. اتجهنا الان نكلم خالي.
How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office?
ايوه هعطوا رسالة تسليم.
This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batar no less.
Okay.
This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Disa's schemes run deep.
Okay.
To think, Disa's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Disa's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I'm able to offer, I bid you.
حلوين. اعطاني
It seems we were right to
جرحية.
suspect the Queen
خلينا
Regent.
نشوف
We
المهمة
ought to
الجاية.
keep an eye on her in the day.
طيب شباب، المهمة الثانية اللي هي اعطانا مفتاح. لا معلش بالغلط يا عمي بالغلط. طيب المهمة الثانية تقول في واحد لازم نروح ننقذه، اللي هي هذه. القاضي محبوس في السجن فيبغانا نروح ان احنا ننقذه. اعطانا برضو مفتاح.
Eager as I am to explore the castle
let's
with
go.
you, I fear my kind are
الله
not
يستر.
welcome within.
نتجسس
But I shall
نروح
see you to the
السجن
entrance.
نحاول ان احنا ننقذه. حلوين وصلنا.
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage.
حبيبي يعطيك العافية يا رب، هذا خالي مضبطنا. يلا انا عاد الهامة لان ريتون كثير. في حرس يا جماعة، مشكلة ما ادري اي واحد. هذا هو. في هنا حرس وفي واحد هنا. انت هو القاضي ولا ما انت؟ والله شكله. تعال في واحد هنا. غيراني بس. واحد جاي. اوه في اثنين. انت اطلع. ما رأيتني صح؟ كويس.
Have you
Don't
come
worry.
to release me from this jail? Aha! Or
هيا
proof that you are
يا
arisen,
المستنير
as you
اشرح.
say?
نعم لدي ما يثبت انني مستنير.
Ah, they say the arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's
حلوين
claw.
ايوه هذه.
By that mark, 'twould seemed. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe, he went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true arisen, the one fit to lead them as their... And what befell him, you ask?
والله ما ادري.
Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be? Escape? Here, I spend my days
يا اخي
perusing the
ذي
code
طولها
and
ويك
deciphering
صغير
their
امشي رياح.
texts. And I need not turn my ear to Deesa's absurd demands.
يا
Let's say,
ليل ذا
if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink. Tell me, does that ring any bells?
شاور غريبة هذه يلا.
To think such a place existed. Guide me outside then.
ايوه حلو قنعناه.
If you can deliver me from this pit, I ought to be able...
يلا تعال شل ابوه هرب على طول عطها جري حتى لو بتشفوك. واحد قدامي. لا بالغلط ما راني ولا ايش؟ ماله مقحمة جالس يحارب. يا ابني امشي ريا خلنا نهرب ولا ايش تمشي؟ يا ابني اشل ابوك غصب ايش تمشي ولا ابشر يا قحمة يسوق امها خلنا نهرب.
Aye, this should be far enough.
يلا حلو
If you
نتولى نفسنا.
truly are arisen, then I swear to words may
حبيبي.
be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes.
ابشر حزورك يلا. حلوين خلصنا المهمة. المهمة الثانية حررنا القاضي. كويس نروح نشوف خوينا.
It was an eventful journey.
هلا والله هلا انقذنا
There is
القاضي.
much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim, as it seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice mayhap it would be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his
حبيبي
vast
راح ازور
stores
وما
of
عليك
wisdom.
هذا عندي تساعدني.
Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you?
طيب خذ والله ما نفسي اعطي.
I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it.
ايش اعطاني حجر عبور. نايس وحصلت فلوس. تلبلنا. نايس عطنا المهمة اللي بعدها. طيب وانا اروح ادور لي ثياب ونبغى نروح حفلة تنكر. طيب لبسنا القناع زي ما انتم شايفين اعطانا خوينا وايش اسمها المهمة هذه مهمة تنكر.
A crime committed
نبغى
here will see
نتنكر وفي
one
نفس
confined to
الوقت
jail.
نتربص لأي
As I
حاجة كذا
understand it, the
تفيدنا.
pay of a jailer is miserable
let's go.
for all that.
The masquerade is already underway, sir. 'Twill be a long
أيوة حلو أخيرا بدأ الحفل.
longer still for those of us on.
سوى نفسك منهم. هلا والله شباب. اوكي. حلو. يبغاني اجي من ورا.
Have you business in Batal? Then you, good sir, will require an entry. Don't go thinking you can slip through the border checkpoint without...
معلش.
Too many trade twixt our nations may be on the up. So,
واو،
should you
جبنا العيد.
seek en...
الحمد لله الامور عدت. ده يقول لازم تصريح، معاه تصريح. من فين طيب ابغى اخش جوا يلا. اعتقد هتكي هنا واجلس اراقب الوضع، والله ما ادري. طيب حفلكم ده متى يخلص؟
I'm a tad preoccupied just.
اوكي معلش.
Pray, leave me.
يا لا ذيل نفسي ذيل العساكر. مشكلة انا ما ادري ايش اسوي. الله يخصكم كلكم نفسية. انت احسك
All this revelry in war's wake.
حرب على ابواب.
Tisn't
على
right.
طول بدأ بحرب. لا خلاص بدأت اداء بحرب. والسلام عليكم. ايوه اخيرا خلصنا اللي خربت عليهم. والله ما ادري. اعتقد خلصنا. يلا امشي معاهم. كان اكلم منهم. يا اخي في مشهد ظهر في البداية انا ما فهمت المشهد ما هو مشهد وانا طارد قاحمة او شيء. الو. اوكي طلع باب هنا سري. الله ياخذهم. وانا لي ساعة الحفل انتهى وانا ادوي. حلو يلا خذنا. السلام عليكم. من هنا. ايوه وش صار؟
Well now.
ايوه اخيرا. اوكي
What is
ايش
it?
صار؟
Something happened.
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
يا ليش يكفطني؟
In here.
ورب ناس هذا يساعدني اشكر ابوك.
Open up.
حلوين يهرب. هذا مين يا اخي؟ ملابس يساعدني اشكر ابوك.
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina.
Wilhelmina.
We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
ايه حلو صرت عليه الناس. يعطيك العافية والله.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground.
اوه مالك ايش تقلبين علينا؟
You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
يعطيك العافية والله. ربي ناس.
Come on then, keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damn king, and a king deserves rule.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check, lest you forget these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things
happen. ذا المزيف.
Only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul.
حتى مهبة. العلامة اللي بصدر مزيفها.
You would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity.
هذا اعتقد امه صرت عليه.
I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean as you say, I'll go and sober up.
صرت عليه.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall. and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another? Lord Phaesus.
Lord Phaesus من ذا؟ والله ما أدري أبو مين. أول مرة أعرف.
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls.
والله ما قصرتي شكرا لك.
What is your purpose here, I wonder?
أنا
If
المستنير.
you came to learn of the sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true arisen be?
أنا.
You'd best go.
أنا هي ترى.
I'll do what I can to help you make your escape.
والله أقسم بالله هذا 10 من 10. يعطيك العافية والله ما قصرتي. طيب. الحمد لله. لا. واو بغيتها أطق يا رجال. تعال من هنا إن شاء الله ما حد يراني. إذا راني شاطلق أجري. حلوين يلا هربنا. السلام عليكم.
There is much we
البيب كل شيء.
if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim. As a true, I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your majesty, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful, from the pains he took to remain on scene. 'Tis plain that Allard wished this. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you? I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray.
طيب هذه يبغانا نروح غرفة الوزير ونشوف ايش فيها. يعطيك ألف عافية. خلي بس نجيب المهمة حق التنكر.
If we are... Well, well.
أيوة بيناه.
He is merely Deeza's puppet then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes, even were he to be removed. I suspect some, but if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phaesus, was it?
إي والله هذا منو ذا.
He seems a man of import, and yet, pray, allow me to investigate this matter further.
حبيبي. طيب.
So the Jesus fellow.
طيب المهمة هذه يبغانا نروح غرفة الوزير ونحاول نفتشها. وهو قد ضبط لنا الوضع قال راح خلي الغرفة إن شاء الله مفتوحة.
Shall we make for Burnworth Palace?
أوكي الآن فين غرفته؟ حلو. جمشها.
I would not presume to know, my lord.
كويس نخليه يطلع ونروح نستكشف الغرفة.
However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Oh, perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Okay.
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me.
Oh, هذا يعني سلطة.
Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers.
حلوين. اصبر ليه راح تعبان نفسك جدار. الحمد لله. يعطيكم العافية. يلا السلام. خلينا نخش. نشوف ايش في. هذا كأنه باب سري. اي والله اني داري. حلوين. اخذنا الرسالة. الآن كمان
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the sovereign.
Whoa.
Indeed. But that, your grace, would be better.
حلو. رجال صرفوا خلينا نهرب من المدريشة. يلا. لا ننزل هنا. كويس. أخذنا الرسالة هربنا.
Well.
أردتني. يهو أنت إيش جابيك؟
We meet again. Is this stealthy business becoming a habit of yours?
اي والله اليوم هو يوم التجسس. خلص خليني اسري وبعدين اتفاهى. ايوه حلو، ساعدني مرة ثانية.
Oi! Who goes there?
يا ليل ارني كمان.
Who's there?
حتشوف.
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, it is you, Lady Wilhelmina.
ايوه.
Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
مالك شغل يا
Are
اخي.
you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
يعطيك العافية، شكرا لك، مصر جنة. الله جالس تساعدنا، اشكر ابوه.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered.
والله شكرا لك، يعطيك العافية، وقاعد مقدرين جهودي.
I don't
هلا ما جاء
appreciate
تساعدني.
having my motives questioned. I did as I saw fit.
والله يعطيك
Something
العافية.
tells me this shan't be the last I see of you. Perhaps you'll be good enough to repay me when
ايه
next
ما عليك،
I
راح
meet.
نرد لك الجميل ان شاء الله. يلا السلام عليكم، يعطيك العافية. يلا
There is much
بيجيب
we ought to
رسالة
tend to
كلها رايح
if we
جاي
are to
رايح جاي،
strengthen
لكن
your
خلص
Majesty's
هانت
claim
باقي لها
as a
اثنين
true arisen.
او باقي واحدة بلا صح.
I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and his neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this? I will investigate these matters as best I can. Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melv.
حلوين حلوين.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this faith.
As a reward for you will of course.
اوكي خلونا نرجع له علشان نحضر مراسم التزويج. كلموا بس.
There is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very
يا
well.
حبيبي أنا مستعد دائما.
The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your Majesty will do well.
حلوين. صباح اليوم التالي. حلو حلو حلو. يا أخي كشخة يا أخي. شخصيتي ما لبستها زي إيه شخصية ما جاء.
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me.
إيش صار؟
There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern.
Come on, man يا خلونا. الله الله. مش نشوف المراسي مشوار معاهم. وهذا لما فقعته وجهه فقعه. اصبروني بس. اوه بسبب هذه اللي لابسها. اوكي. والله هذا المرجل جالس يساعدني.
We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power as arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the
إيه
time.
القلادة هي سببها.
I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter.
حلوين.
Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your Majesty when I have prepared a plan of action.
حلوين حلوين. هذا راح يضبط الأمور ويعطينا عاد بعدين يعمل لنا المهمة.
What manner of artifact
أعتقد راح نوقف هنا. أتمنى إن المقطع عجبكم، كان خفيف لطيف عليكم، وراكم إن شاء الله في الحلقة الجاية. السلام عليكم.